So we begin right away with updates on Cyclone Fani, which has begun to make its landfall near Puri. Currently, the center of the storm is about 70 kilometers southwest of Puri. The current wind speed of the cyclone is 185 to 195 kilometers per hour. It is likely to reach 205 kilometers per hour.
Right, so these are pictures from a short while ago that we're bringing you from Puri. You can tell from the considerable wind speeds there that the amount of damage that the governments are in fact expecting. Let's listen to what the Met Department is forecasting as the cyclone begins to make landfall.
पुरी में बारिश हो रहा है कंटिन्यूसली. अभी आपका हमारा वहाँ तेज़ हवा चल रहा है, ठीक है. ऑब्जर्वर निकल नहीं पा रहा है, इस तरह से है. तो अभी फिर भी आपका जो ऑब्जर्वेशन लिया है उन्होंने 97 मिलीमीटर तक हो चुका है, ठीक है. लैंडफॉल इम्पैक्ट स्टार्ट हो गया है. लैंडफॉल का जो इम्पैक्ट है वो स्टार्ट हो गया है. लैंडफॉल आपका पूरी में 8 to 11 AM में होने वाला है.
Ayushman Kumar joining us live from Bhubaneswar. Ayushman, the IMD director, stating very clearly that the landfall impact has started. Now, you are on the ground. Tell us what you see around you. What is it like? Because clearly these are devastating winds that we are talking about. The wind speed is of menacing proportion. What's happening where you are right now? We can see you, of course, trying to cope with the winds there. Over to you, Ayushman.
Yes, not much to tell. You can see the heavy winds blowing out here, heavy rain also taking place. You can see behind me a board which was there, it has fallen down. We are in Bhubaneswar in an area, central of Bhubaneswar, and you see this is a board. There was a rising mistake. All those boards had to be removed.
Okay. Well, as you can understand, there's a disruption and disturbance in the connection owing to the high-speed winds. Let's listen in to the director of the IMD.
All precautions have been taken for Cyclone Fani, for people to be evacuated, for food packets, etc., etc. I appeal to everyone to remain indoors, and also all business establishments and other offices and shops to remain closed.
So Honorable CM visited our control room and he reviewed the functions of the control room and activities done so far. As you know that the landfall would start at 8 o'clock and till 10 o'clock the landfall will continue. And it will get completed by 12 AM. Mostly at Puri town there will be the landfall.
The Fani cyclone has become an extremely severe cyclone. With the landfall is expected near the north coast of Odisha, near Paradeep. There could be some impact on the north coast of Andhra Pradesh also. The government of Andhra Pradesh is fully prepared to meet the situation. We are very much prepared.
All right. The idea, Viren, is of course to minimize damage, because remember the last time the super cyclone happened in 1999. So this is after 20 years that Odisha will witness a cyclone of this proportion. And last time the devastation was huge. Around 10,000 people were killed in the super cyclone. This time, with the advancement in technology and with all the predictions coming and the timely warnings, let's hope that the authorities manage to restrict the damage and destruction.
Well, that's right. And if you look at the way that you look at the wind speeds already, Afrida, one thing is clear: this is an extremely severe cyclone, and one that you should heed all advisories if you're in the area. In fact, please listen to the authorities because they know what they're doing. You need to move to a safer location if that's what you've been told. In fact, let's take a look at what this map actually looks like. What the impact of the cyclone. And for that, I'm going to go over to the video wall this morning. Just quickly show our viewers what we're talking about here, because we're talking about a significant weather event, one unlike we've seen for many, many years, 20 years as we're talking about. We're going to show you some maps now from SkyMet Weather, who've got some fantastic graphics up on what this impact of this cyclone actually looks like. Now, if you look at the eye of the storm here, this is from about 7 in the morning, you can tell one thing that, this was a little further away from the coast, but the wind speed impact is felt across Odisha, it's felt across Andhra Pradesh, it's felt even as far as Jharkhand, Bihar. North Odisha may not see as much perhaps of the wind, but they've got significant amounts of rain that we're talking about. So in fact, if we look at, let's look at the rain events that we're likely to talk about, which is going to be a significant impact of this cyclone. It's not just the wind speeds. Let's pull up the rain event, which is the next tab on the screen. It'll show you that most of the rain is going to be concentrated, while in fact most of the wind is concentrated towards Odisha. Most of the rain is going to be concentrated towards Jharkhand, North Odisha, Bihar, and even some impact of that is going to be seen in West Bengal. Now that's the impact of what this of this cyclone, because it's going to hit, as we said, landfall. The process of making landfall has already begun. And crucially, once again, as we talk about it, if you have been given advisories that you need to move out of certain locations, please heed those advisories. Those must be adhered to.
Yes, absolutely. Like Viren is giving us the larger picture on the ground, but let's also tell our viewers here that life has come to a complete halt at the moment. Airports in Bhubaneswar and Kolkata are shut. Not just the air communication, but road, rail and waterways are, of course, the operations are suspended at the moment. Even ports have been shut down. Those are the pictures that we have accessed from Puri, which, remember, is the epicenter of Cyclone Fani. The impact of the landfall has already started.